All set. Racing. And racing to a fair start. Azaleas for All, Lady Chatterley, Shilpa'S Moon. 3 of them jumped at parity. Then on the outside, Explosive Bond goes forward to race about a length off. Naka Island and Exquisite Dawn are the next two. Just over a length away to Katira. She's won from last, leaving Janet's Gem racing at the back of the field towards the final 1,200 metres, and Shilpa'S Moon has picked up the lead by 1 length over Azaleas for All. Then comes Explosive Bond. That's in the blue jacket, racing at the outside of Lady Chatterley, who races away in 4th and about 3 to 4 lengths off the leader. A further length and a half away to Naka Island at the outside of Exquisite Dawn. They're starting to stretch out. A further 2 back to Katira. She's happy to watch most of them from 1 from last, and then a further 2 lengths away to Janet's Gem, who's being persuaded along the back of the field past the 800, and Shilpa'S Moon on the sharp end has the lead now by 2 over Azaleas for All. Explosive Bond racing at the outside of Lady Chatterley. They share 3rd and 4th. Naka Island in the yellow sleeves. Then comes Exquisite Dawn in the green inside rail, and 6 lengths off the leader. Further 2 back to Katira, who's now starting to get lifted for her effort, and Janet's Gem is the back marker. They homeward bound. They reach the final 450. Shilpa'S Moon in front now by 2, still by 2 over Azaleas for All. Lady Chatterley, black jacket, scarlet cap, got 3 to make up. Explosive Bond was next. Katira's made a few places, still got some work to do, but 200 metres left to go, and Shilpa'S Moon has stretched an extra length clear. She's 3 lengths to the good with 100 metres left to run. Azaleas for All is second. Then comes Explosive Bond and Katira, but Shilpa'S Moon shows a very, very good win today. Shilpa'S Moon has beaten Katira. Then came Explosive Bond, and Azaleas for All ran 4th. So the winner, Shilpa'S Moon, led from start to finish, pretty uncomplicated. And despite veering off, she didn't see another rival, probably looking for company, wondering what's going on. Why am I running by myself? Well, she's done more than enough to win here. She's actually shown a very smart performance in race number 3. Race 4 will kick off today's pick 6. That begins at 1:45.
All right, number 8, Shilpa'S Moon has come through to win a cracking race this afternoon. Well back late in the day. Well done to Baron Boertes and Yolandi Vosloo. Well done to Impact Racing Pty Limited. To Brandon Boertes, congratulations. And a top ride from Sianda Sosibo. I thought it was a clever ride from the front. Sianda, take us through the race, because it didn't look like there was too much speed. Everybody tended to yank back when they came out the gates, and you went off to the front, controlled the speed, top of the lane, said, catch me if you can.
Yes, just a big thank you to Mr. Boertes. Going into the race, he just gave me pretty simple instructions. He told me to just give it cover, but in a race, no one was willing to go forward, and no horse came to challenge me, so I just decided, let me just roll on to the front without chasing or anything. So I got to the front very easy, and then in the top of the straight, I just waited for them to come and join me, and then when that happened, I just pressed the button and didn't stop.
I mean, still very green. She was obviously running around looking for some company that last 200 meters. But as you say, when she straightened up, she'd already put the race to bed.
Yes, because she usually comes from off the pace. Yeah. So today, I think that's the only reason why she was a bit green, because there was no horses in front of her.
Sianda, a very good ride. You can be very proud of yourself. Just quickly, that horse Opera Glass that you're riding later on, what you expecting?
Should be up there, sir. Should be up there.
Must include in all bets?
Yes.
Sianda, 100%. Keep up the good work over here. Well done.
Thank you very much. Before I leave, I'd like to thank my sponsors, Havisham Park Farm. Thank you. Thank you to Mr. Boertes for the continuous opportunities. I'm very grateful for that, sir. And thank you to the Academy and the Riding Masters.
Well done, Sianda.
Thank you very much.
Keep up the good work. A man full of smiles. Well done to Sianda. Well done, Mr. Boertes. I've got to say, well played over here, and a big thank you, obviously, because without you, we probably would have missed out on all the value that was on offer, because you did say, listen, guys, I know you were tipping this to beat Ivy League last time out. We had a game plan, and this is her race 2 weeks from then.
Well, that's exactly what we discussed on the day.
Yep.
We used her to help the other one, and today was her turn. Never worked out the way we expected. She normally comes from off the pace purely because of bad draws. Today she had a better draw. He got the front for free, and perfect, beautiful ride from a youngster. Timed it well. And well done to him. And Mr. Riley, who sponsors him, he's also owning our yard, so let's mention him.
Yeah, Heversham Park. Obviously, we wish him all the best going forward. Mr. Boertes, if you don't mind me asking, Khan, Judy, over to you, Bay, Suye, they all look to be competitive runners today?
Yeah, I must say, I think our next best, I might be wrong. Khan Judy, we scratched her the last 2 times with a hind muscle bugging her. I think she's not too kind, and I think she'll be 10 times worse today. She might be a bit too fresh and too hot. I think over to you is our next best.
And then obviously yesterday's performances, I mean, you must be happy with that. I think you ran 4th at the end of the day, Light of the Moon. Good run, they travelled back safely?
Yeah, a beautiful horse to have had, absolute lady. Sad to say that it's the end of her career. She's going back to stud. I think she's got multiple, probably 6 or 7 stakes performances behind her name. And a pleasure having trained a horse for Mrs. Rupert. Let's hope they send us couple.
No doubt. And there's no doubt that you'll get more support the way the yard's going at the moment. Mr. Boertes, if you don't mind, I know the grooms had to go off with the winning horse. 1,500 rand from World Sports Betting, and just to yourself, keep up the amazing work.
No, thank you.
There we go.
Excellent.
1,500 rand. Thanks to World Sports Betting. That'll go to the winning groom for Shilpa'S Moon, the 2-year-old daughter of Coup de Gras. Well done to Baron Boertes. Always great to catch up with him. As you heard it, very transparent man. And I'm hoping the punters followed suit over here and they got the cash at about 7-2. Good ride from Sianda Sosibo. Up next is the big one. It's the pick 6 to all the dads. Let's work out this pick 6. Let's catch it. It's a great Sunday afternoon out here at Turffontein. We're hoping to go past 1 million rand.